It's 7 o'clock. The dog's asleep. I got my coffee and I can't breathe. It can only be time for
the morning brew.
Hot chili mama, she's a hot chili mama. Hot chili mama.
Well, the salt has been flowing.
Oh my God, it doesn't stop. I mean, pretty soon, the salt in the commodities market is just going to be non-existent. Anybody bought stock in salt is just going to lose their ass. Oh.
I remember saying this before. It's going to be real funny if he goes in there and starts doing all of this, and all these people are really going to have something to complain about. Complain away.
Complain away. I mean, I don't have any problem so far with what he's doing.
Me either.
He's defunding sanctuary cities. He's sanctioning the building of the wall, which already has been on the books for a while. It just hasn't been enforced. He's just enforcing shit that's already there. In other words, he's lighting a fire under everybody's ass.
And doing away with a lot of wasteful spending, too.
Yeah.
Why are we keeping illegal immigrants here and everything that should have been deported already?
Exactly.
They were caught. They were stuck in these so-called sanctuary cities.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you're not.
No.
You did.
Because I remember back in the 80s when Reagan was there, and he was sending them back across that border as fast as they could get here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we go to anybody
buses.
else's country illegally, we either get shot, arrested, or sent back.
You don't get sent back.
Here,
you don't get sent back. You get shot, or you get imprisoned, and you get kept there until they make a deal with the U.S. government to get you out.
You know, and then here comes Obama, and for the last 8 years, it was, well, yeah, you can come in. No, fucker.
No.
That's part of what messed up our country. Speaking of which, we have 3 stories today. Mm-hmm. One about an acquisition, one about sanctuary cities, and one about a real-life queue. So I think we should go ahead and get on with the news. All right, Johnson & Johnson to buy Actelion for $30 billion and spin-off R&D unit. This is from Reuters, at 5:18 this morning. So this is fresh off the presses, so to speak. U.S. healthcare giant Johnson & Johnson will buy Swiss biotech company Actelion in a $30 billion all-cash deal that includes spinning off Actelion's research and development pipeline, the company said on Thursday. The acquisition gives Johnson & Johnson access to the Swiss group's lineup of high-priced, high-margin medicines for rare diseases, helping it diversify its drug portfolio at its biggest product, Remicade for arthritis, faces cheaper competition. The offer to pay $280 per share following weeks of executive talks was unanimously approved by the boards of directors of both companies. The deal represents a 23% premium to Actelion's closing price on Wednesday of 227.4 Swiss francs and is more than 80% above the November 23rd closing price before initial reports emerged that Europe's biggest biotech company had attracted takeover interest. So high margins usually means high drugs or high drug prices.
Yeah, they as the competition is producing cheaper versions of their name brand drug line, and of course they're looking for a way to keep those big dollars coming in.
Well, I mean, I had read somewhere, I think it was a couple of years ago, that before the generics came out, the name brand or designer drugs had to be on the market for 10 years before any generics could be produced and put out on the market, so they could make their R&D bucks back.
Yeah.
But still, when one pill can cost upwards of what? $100 or more, just one pill? That's ridiculous. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous.
seen prescriptions that, run into thousands of dollars and everything for 1 month's supply. And these are medications that are required for life.
Mm-hmm. Stupid.
And they keep them that high because a lot of health insurance companies now are riding the pay wagon.
All right, take this, you third-wave feminist. BBC News 11 minutes ago. Real-life Q from James Bond is a woman, MI6 reveals. The real-life equivalent of Q in the James Bond film is a woman, the head of MI6 said. Sir Alex Younger, chief of the Secret Intelligence Service, made the revelation as he encouraged more females to join the service. He said there is a stereotype that MI6 spies were posh, and he wanted recruits from diverse backgrounds. The character of Q, technology expert, has always been played by a man in the Bond films. Speaking at the Women in IT Awards on Wednesday, Sir Alex said, "The real-life Q is looking forward to meeting you, and I'm pleased to report that the real-life Q is a woman." So there you go. The gadget-making person in MI6 is a chick. Because chicks can be brainy too.
Brainy chicks make me hot.
Mm-hmm. He was reading a story this morning about the IQs of different people and ran across Melania Trump's IQ. And for those people who think Melania Trump is dumb as a stump, she has, you said, an IQ of 140?
No. That was Ivanka.
That was Ivanka.
IQ. Yeah, Melania wasn't.
Okay.
They never actually touted her exact IQ. What they did mention, however, is she has a master's degree in design and architecture, and she has. They said she became literally a business tycoon with a jewelry line that she created. So this is not a stupid woman at all. She doesn't have stupid children, apparently.
No, the family is not dumb. Oh, let me see. 51 minutes ago, and this is just saw this off the little sidebar. Mexico, we will not pay for Trump border wall. Mexico will not pay for Donald Trump's border wall, the country's president has said in a message to the nation. Enrique Peña Nieto said he lamented the plans for the barrier, adding that Mexico doesn't believe in walls. No, but they believe in shooting people across the border. Never mind. That wasn't part of the story.
He believes that the government there believes in taking a lot of cartel money, too, to look the other way.
But he made no mention of canceling or postponing a trip to Washington on the 31st of January to meet the new U.S. president. Mr. Trump has signed an executive order for an impassable physical barrier and has insisted Mexico will reimburse the U.S. for it. Mr. Peña Nieto told the nation in a televised address, "I've said time and time again, Mexico will not pay for any wall. I regret and condemn the decision of the United States to continue construction of a wall that for years has divided us instead of uniting us." But Mr. Peña Nieto said his country offered its friendship to the American people and its willingness to reach accords with their government. I'm sorry, build the wall. The top 10 U.S. sanctuary cities face roughly $2.27 billion in cuts under Trump's immigration policy. U.S. President Donald Trump's attempt to strip municipalities of federal dollars for shielding illegal immigrants threatens $2.27 billion in annual funds for the nation's 10 largest cities, a Reuters analysis of federal grants found. Trump plans to make good on his campaign pledge to block federal funding to states and cities where local law enforcement refuse to report undocumented immigrants, illegal aliens, they encounter to federal authorities, White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer said.
I like the very next line.
The American people are no longer going to have to be forced to subsidize this disregard for our laws. Spicer said in an executive order signed by Trump on Wednesday, directs the Secretary of Homeland Security to look at federal funding to cities to figure out how we can defund those streams.
In other words, if you're not going to, enforce the laws, the immigration laws in the United States of America, then you're not going to receive federal money.
Yeah. And for those of you
We're talking to you, California.
Yeah, for those of you who do not know, in many states, You can be an illegal alien, file for food stamps, Medicaid, and all you have to do is have the same address. Prove that you've lived at the same address for 24 months. Let me repeat that. An illegal alien has to prove that they've lived in the same address for 24 months in order to get food stamps and Medicaid. They don't have to be a citizen to use our tax dollars, is what I'm trying to say.
They can also register to vote while they're doing this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
By the way.
Yeah. That's just a little...
Well, they've lived here for years, illegally.
Illegally. Yep.
They're criminals.
Yep.
You're allowing a criminal element to still just walk freely.
Yep. You know what time it is?
What?
Shout-outs.
We're doing shout-outs.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello.
Leo gets whatever you need. Leo gets. You get it?
Okay, Jeremy Gaming Curios, another LOL aficionado that does behind-the-scenes stuff. He looks up upcoming champions, assesses current champions, and also gives you a heads up on future patches and possible things that are coming up in the game of League of Legends.
Good Lord, he does Overwatch, Hearthstone stuff too. Okay,
Yeah, he also does Overwatch, Hearthstone. He does LOL moments, Overwatch Curios. Yeah, he does he's got a couple of other channels too. So y'all come over here to Jeremy's channel, check him out if you're a LOL aficionado, or watch his Overwatch moments or his Hearthstone stuff if you're interested in that. Because he's not just a LOL guy. And yeah, I've sort of changed the shout-out format to not include all shitlords because I figured we needed a little bit of variety.
I like these guys.
And Jeremy is cool. He's also got one of those voices that you could probably listen to all day in the background while he's, you know, giving you all these insights and backgrounds on the games that he plays. So there's Jeremy.
And if he gets 10,000 likes on this particular video, he's going to probably order himself a pizza.
Yeah, he does that every once in a while. Yeah. All right, next one. Ronan doesn't know about this one. Everybody has guilty pleasures. And even though I would love to call him one, he is not. When you're looking for somebody that's very insightful, very interesting to listen to, and that breaks down everything from comic books to TV shows to simple speech patterns to make you understand things a little bit better. He covers comic books, the world of anime, he covers politics, comedy, TV, everything. He deconstructs, he breaks down, and he explains things. This is Nerd Writer. This is one of my favorite guys to actually help me understand how people speak, how something works, and when he breaks down a show or an anime, he does it down to the technical and symbolic level sometimes in regards to anime. This guy is very, very good, and he's very, very insightful.
Is he really that good?
Yes. Come on over, watch some of his videos.
I might have to watch.
He's very interesting to listen to, and he presents the information in a very easy to understand way without making you feel like you're a 5-year-old learning shit in kindergarten, which is what I love.
Who's next?
Alright, who's next?
Oh, I see who's next.
He has tentacles, and on his video he has an otter in a jar. He is the Meister of Moist, the Proficionado of all things wet, and he has a bevy of sandwich wenches to make him sandwiches at his whim. It is Omegon, the shitlord god of YouTube.
Moist.
Yes.
Hell with a sandwich. Bake me a cake.
He's very insightful, very easy to listen to. He does have some really good wit. He sneaks it in there. He also does collabs with other YouTubers. He takes on social justice warriors, the news when they go awry, special snowflakes, and apparently he does poke battles too. So, yep, y'all come over here with other people. You know, he messes around with other YouTubers. So y'all come over here and give the Meister of Moist a look and possibly a subscribe and click that bell for notifications.
Meister of Moist.
Yes, the Meister of Moist. Because when you're talking about Omegon, you have to work that word in there somewhere. It's a rule.
Moist.
Alright.
Yeah, moist boy. I like banana nut muffins. Send them over.
He's cute. He's smart-assed. He no holds barred. He's a monkey. He rants. He flings poo. He's the ranting monkey. And we absolutely love this guy. He refutes with facts and humor, and he gives no fucks whose fee-fees. He hurts in the process. Y'all come over here and watch some of his videos. I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed.
No, I like Monkey and everything. I like getting Monkey and Irate Bear together. That way we have the incredible Irate Ranting Monkey Bear.
Yes! For those special times
That's
when,
right.
you know, just one shitlord won't do.
That's right.
Like melding in Dragon Ball Z. They come together to form one super shitlord.
Shitlordius Maximus. What ruined the Disney Channel?
Alright, this is another nerd that I like to follow on YouTube.
Where
Nerd
should I
as in...
start?
Yeah. He does video essays. He follows cartoons and cartoon channels, animation. He has some really good insights on what happened to the Cartoon Network, what ruined Disney, and he does this in a very precise, middle-of-the-road manner that is very, very interesting to listen to. So y'all come over here, give his videos a listen, and as Bill Cosby used to say on the Fat Albert Show, you just might learn something. And those are our shout-outs for the day. On to silly shit.
Silly stuff.
Silly stuff.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.
All right, what do we got today on the first silly part?
Hang on. Because we got to do that. Alright, here we go. Alright, last time we did Texas state laws. Today we're doing Texas city laws. So you go first, dear.
All right. Abilene. It is illegal to idle or loiter any place within the corporate limits of the city for the purpose of flirting or matching.
Well, Austin, Texas. Wire cutters cannot be carried in your pocket. Ooh, any jewelry makers in Austin, y'all better put them wire cutters somewhere else.
They're considered burglary tools.
Ooh.
Beaumont, Texas. Beaumont. Collegiate football is banned at Lamar University.
Oh, wow. Border or borger. It is against the law to throw confetti, rubber balls, feather dusters, whips, or squirts, riding crop,
No, quirts.
and explosive, quirts, which riding crop, and explosive firecrackers of any kind.
There's a story behind
There's
this.
got to be, especially the no confetti. I guess they got sick and tired of cleaning that up after a parade.
Probably. Feather dusters. I mean, the whip I can understand.
Who throws feather dusters? I mean,
Irate maids.
There you go. Okay, I can see the explosive firecrackers. But you don't throw a whip. You whip a whip.
Okay.
No, that sounds
Okay.
redundant.
There's something going on here.
Eh.
Clarendon, Texas. It is illegal to dust any public building with a feather duster.
What? Oh, God.
Look at Dallas.
And in Dallas, thank God Jeff isn't in Dallas. It's illegal to possess realistic dildos. How the hell do you mistake a dildo for the real thing? I mean, the real thing is attached, for God's sake.
El Paso. Urinating on the streets is illegal.
Well, you are exposing yourself. And appearing in public places wearing a lewd dress is prohibited.
But wait, there's more.
I'm going to click on this full text of this law to figure out what they consider a lewd dress.
Too much cleavage too high on
It's
the
got
thigh.
to be. It's got to be. Because,
And
right.
accosting females appearing in disguise. No person shall expose himself naked or disguised or any indecent manner to any person passing the public places of the city, to persons living in the neighborhood, or rudely, insultingly, or offensively accost any female, or appear in the street or public places of any
Indecent or lewd dress.
or receive the calls of any nature in any.
Okay, see, okay, all right.
Oh, you can't
All
walk
right.
around with your dick out.
Yeah, okay, so up
Okay.
here they did this and made it look like it was like, you know, a dress that showed shit, and down here in context.
That's for guys. That's for all those
That's for
guys. And everything.
guys.
You can't walk around with your dick
Don't
out.
run up and expose yourself, men, because women don't like that shit. Well, not in public anyway.
You never complain when I expose myself.
Not in public anyway. I said not in public.
Oh, well, you would complain if it was in public.
Alright, Utah. We're going to Utah. Dumb
Mormon.
laws in Utah. It's legal for restaurants to serve wine with meals, but only if you ask for the wine list.
I want to know why this is a problem. It is considered an offense to hunt whales.
Okay, I know where Utah is. It's nowhere near an ocean.
You're surrounded by fucking mountains and everything. I want to see how a whale gets there.
I know. No one may have sex in the back of an ambulance if it is responding to an emergency call. Okay, you read the next one.
It is against the law to fish from horseback.
It is
Why?
illegal. I have no fucking clue. It is illegal not to drink milk in Utah.
You have to drink. If you move to Utah,
I guess
folks,
it's
and everything,
mandatory.
it's mandatory in it. So if you're deathly allergic to milk, you're gonna die, or you're gonna break the law.
All right.
It is illegal to detonate any nuclear weapon.
This is a problem in Utah. This is a problem in Utah. That's it.
This, you know, if they had to pass a law against that, there's a story behind this, and
I don't think I want to know the story. I really don't. But, oh my God.
Magnus, you might want to listen to this one, buddy.
Yeah. Birds have the right of way on all highways in Utah. Well, that's a lot of stopping.
A husband is responsible for every criminal act committed by his wife while she is in his presence.
Wow. You're not allowed to sell beverages containing more than 3.
I need a 3-pack
3
of
what?
Bud. I need a 3-pack of Bud. You can't buy, you can't buy 6-packs.
Okay, well,
If
that
it's
needed to
packaged
be
and
a
everything, so
little
you don't get the 6-pack or 12-pack.
Okay, alright, go
Okay.
ahead.
It is a felony to persistently tread on the cracks between paving stones on the sidewalk of a state highway. What?
What? Huh?
Step on a crack, break your mama's back, kind of thing.
Yeah,
And somebody
I
took it
A
fucking
little seriously, I guess. Alcohol may not be sold during an emergency.
That's what I fucking wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Individuals may not possess beer in containers larger than 2 liters unless they are a retailer. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I want a goddamn keg.
boxing matches that allow biting are not allowed. Sorry, Tyson.
It is illegal to cause a catastrophe. I got a nephew that's going to be disappointed.
Yeah, he can't go to Utah. All right, and that is.
He wants to go and cause a catastrophe by setting off a nuclear bomb there.
All right, and that is the silly shit for the day. Now on to hashtag fun.
No.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries.
Hashtag drunk bands. Pina Colada Gaga.
Motley Brew.
System of a Down in 1.
Black Death Brides.
Blues a .08 Traveler. Dude, you could have done better.
Alka-Seltzer Orchestra.
Bloody Mary J. Blige.
Oh my God. Guided by Vices.
Hoochie and the Blowfish.
The Red Stripes.
Dixie's Moonshine Runners.
Jane's alcohol addiction.
Casey and the Moonshine Band.
Peter, Paul, and Bloody Mary.
Iron City Maiden.
A flock of sea breezes.
The Woozy Tang Clan.
Chaos UK. Duh.
Drink No Morrissey.
Rolling Home Stoned.
Okay, we said that one already. Dexy's Midnight Rum Runners.
Avenged Seven and Sevenfold.
Creedence Everclear Water Revival.
Smashing Pumpkin Beers.
21 Pints. Panic at the Bar Floor. The $19.75.
Bob Seagram 7 and the Silver Bullets Band.
Alcohol and Oats. They reached for that one.
3 Sheets Down.
You 2 times the legal limit, son. Step out of the car.
Hootie and the Blowing Chunks.
Elvis Cocktaillo and
Cockatiel
and the Increased Attractions.
Smashed Mouth.
The Beer City Rollers.
Booze Hound Gang.
Okay. The Rolling Stoners.
Sir, put your hands on the cars.
Huey Lewis and the Booze.
Jeff Bridges and the Imbibbers.
Southside Johnny and the Ashbury Pukes. Pabst Blue Ribbon Cult.
Who Can Drive Me Home?
The Hangover Cure.
Drunk at the Disco.
And Long Island Iced Tea.
Oh, God.
And those are the hashtags.
This goes on and on. They've had a lot of fun with this one.
Okay.
They had a lot of fun with that one.
Yeah, they did. They had a lot of fun with that one. So, that's the show. And as usual, if you want to make any contributions, all the links, as always, are in the description below. We have the Reddit, we have the email, we have the DM on Twitter. So we've got all that stuff going on. And once again, if we use your material in the show, we will give you credit in the show and in the descriptions as well.
I got memes to look up for you.
You know, on that note, may your coffee be ever flowing, may your caffeine be strong, and may your Thursday be thoroughly fantastic.
See you tomorrow.
She needs to sort out her priorities.
Try not to fucking hack along in the middle of the show. It's not as easy as one might think.
Sure it is. I look at you and say, dear, I love you, but you're not allowed to lose along during the show this morning. And then you, as my loving wife and everything, are supposed to actually do what I say.
Well,
I
would, but my lungs have a mind of...
This is misandry and matriarchy.
You are showing your soggy knees.
You got to move your knees, though. You're going to have to unfold.
Cause your man's spreading.
I ain't got no choice. I got a table leg between my legs.
That's literal.
Do I have to do this like this? I will make a whole show with me sitting here like this. She's been mean to me.
No, we do not do the boo-boo face.
I don't do the boo-boo face?
No, it's not allowed. Alright, come on, finish loading. You gonna load me up, baby? Oh man, you gonna make me blush on camera.
That's the plan.